Hi guys, welcome! In this video, we'll take a look at the big changes coming in the Geffen and the Dream of Shadows episode update. This includes the arrival of the Ellinia hero class, the new Geffenia main story quest, new Geffenia PVE and PVP gameplay maps, and a lot more. This update will drop after the scheduled maintenance patch in C, Global, and EU servers this month of October. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have the arrival of the brand new Ellinia hero class. The cat god Ellinia is a ranged physical damage dealer that has a unique ability to possess PP Dragon or another player, rendering her invincible in battle. You can unlock this class after reaching the Tier 3 Spirit Summoner job of the Doram class tree and using a job change voucher in the hero class interface. We've already showcased Ellinia's PvE DPS build and gave a detailed analysis of all her skills in my previous videos. If you haven't watched those yet, make sure to check the links in the description box below. In addition, the Cat God Descents limited time event is open for 1 month where you can collect various rewards upon leveling up Ellinia's core passive skill. Notably, you can get a Divine Enchantment gift box weapon upon reaching the max core passive level 7. Up next, we have the brand new main story quest, Geffen and the Dream of Shadows, which is available for players who've reached base level 160. This story takes place in the ancient city of Geffenia, which was long before the magical city of Geffen flourished. At that time, Geffenia was a place where the vampire clan and the human group Silver Fang Hunter were fighting for generations. Players will be able to explore the final, decisive battle between these two factions. You can enter the new Geffenia map via the Kafra teleport service or through the Lil Boo Boo NPC in the center of Geffen. Completing the main story quest will grant this costume, which grants plus 30 max HP deposit reward. Up next, the brand new Geffenia PVE gameplay map is opened. This is a 12-player PVE co-op gameplay where players between cross-servers will be assigned to the Silver Fang Hunter faction to battle the Vampire Clan. 5 random events will unfold, which will determine the strength of the faction boss. After that, the ultimate Ghost Hunt event will be triggered where players will work together with their faction boss to defeat the opposing faction's boss to claim victory in that round of the battleground. In addition, you will find 3 new regular monsters in the Geffenia PVE map. First is a level 175 Ghosty Bat, which is of Dark Element, Brute Race, and medium size. Its usual material drops are Pale Light and New Poison. The Ghosty Bat card is a headwear card that boosts dark damage by 5% and damage to holy element targets by 5%. The blueprint it drops is for the 2-wing night vision goggles face item, which grants plus 2% movement speed and plus 3% damage to Brute Race. Next is the level 178 Bloodthirsty Spirit, which is of Ghost Element, Demon Race, and medium size. Its usual material drops are Pale Light and Holy Water. The Bloodthirsty Spirit card is an armor card that boosts max HP by 5% and grants a 15% chance to inflict curse status on the target for 3 seconds when receiving physical damage. The blueprint it drops is for the Nightmare Horn headwear, which increases damage to demi-human race by 5% and grants a 5% chance to inflict fear status on the target for 2 seconds when attacking. And third is a level 180 Voice Demon, which is of Dark Element, Demon Race, and small size. Its usual material drops are Green Field Light and Candy. The Voice Demon card is a weapon card that grants a 10% chance to restore 50 SP when killing Demon Race monsters. The blueprint it drops is for the Demon's Travel Bag Back item, which grants plus 2 to all attributes and plus 10% dark damage when refined to plus 6. Up next, we have the introduction of the brand new Geffen Frontline PVP map. This is a 24 vs 24 PVP gameplay map where players between cross-servers will be randomly assigned to either the Silver Fang Hunter or Vampire faction and compete against each other. Up next, we have the new Light Chaser merit rank system in Geffenia, which is similar to the White Knight merit rank system in Tears of the Ancient City. Completing the main story quest and participating in Geffenia PVE and Geffen Frontline PVP map events will grant Light Envoy's prestige. Earning Light Envoy's prestige will increase your Light Chaser merit rank and grant the following rewards. There will also be weekly quests in both Geffenia PVE and Geffen Frontline PVP maps, which you can complete to obtain Praying Card Pack, Prehistoric Brand Epic Spirit, and Brand of the Ocean Epic Spirit. Up next, aside from the new monster cards in Geffenia, 3 more cards will be added to the game. First, the Cat God card can now be crafted in King Pouring. It is an armor card that increases your wind, earth, water, fire, and holy damage by 1% for every armor refine level plus 1. It also boosts your final damage by 5% if the target has an inferior element. Thus, it's a good card for classes that have low element damage in their kit, such as Ellinia. To craft this card, you'll need 1 K2 card, 1 Evil Druid star card, and 1 Isis star card. Second, there's now a chance to obtain the Alien Pharaoni card after defeating Pharaoni in Void Territory. This new offhand card increases skill damage by 10% and final damage by 10% if your skill damage increase is higher than the target's skill damage reduction. Thus, it will be useful for improving the damage output of all skill-based DPS. And third, there's now a chance to obtain the Alien Baphomet card upon defeating Baphomet in Void Territory. This new garment card increases skill damage reduction by 5% and reduces the damage taken if you're medium size by 1% for every main garment refine level plus 1. Thus, it will be useful for improving survivability in PvP and GVG. Up next, we have the Journey Continues Returning Player event for those who have reached base level 100 and haven't logged in any of their characters in the account for more than 30 days before the maintenance update. For players who have participated in the previous returning player event but haven't completed it yet, you can still participate if you have not logged in for more than 45 days. The mechanics and rewards are similar with the previous returning player event last year, and it lasts for 30 days. Veteran players may participate in the Call for Ally event to invite returning players to log into the game and fill in the invitation code to get rewards. Up next, the 19th season of the 6v6 PvP team competition for C server will start on November 9. The regular season mode matches will be available every Saturday from 8:30 PM to 12 midnight server time, and it will last until November 30. Cross-server matchmaking will be opened during the season mode, but the season points ranking and tournament cup will still be based on your home server. The season mode will be followed by a tournament cup on December 7, wherein the top 64 teams based on the 6v6 ranking points for each server will be qualified to join the match. The tournament ranking rewards for this season are as follows. Up next, we have various quality of life adjustments and optimizations. First, the total number of god artifacts that a guild can possess has been increased from 30 to 50. The number of god artifacts of the same type that a guild can possess has also been increased from 6 to 8. Second, you can now view the guild ID in the guild interface. Third, the boxes dropped from Komoda instances can now be exchanged to Prehistoric Brand or Brand of the Ocean via the Event Merchant NPC in Pantera. And finally, the error of applying cooldown to the Tier 5 effect of Phantom equipment when switching builds via the Emir's Notebook has been fixed. Last but not least, we have a few recharge-related updates. First, the first time double recharge reward will be reset. This means that the top up for each tier of BCC purchase will grant double the recharged BCC. Second, various BCC packs will be available that can help quick start your Ellinia character. Job Lucky Bag, Rapid Growth Pack, and Hero Promotion Pack can be bundled together to get additional discounts of up to 26% if all three are purchased at the same time. And finally, there will be a rate up for the following MVP cards in the card gacha machine. Notably, this is the first card rate up for Alien Pharaoni card and Alien Baphomet card. So those are all the big changes coming in the Geffen and the Dream of Shadows episode update. Which part of this update are you most excited about? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You may also check the links below for the full text patch notes and the download link to the game client. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.